Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Friends, this is lecture number 5 in the series of tutorials in engineering thermodynamics. Till now we have covered system and classification of system in thermodynamics, and today we will study about control volume. So without wasting any time, let's begin the video. Friends, for an open system, it becomes very difficult for us to differentiate between the system and surrounding because certain mass is entering the system and certain mass is leaving the system. For example, see this figure. It is an example of an open system. Here you can see this certain mass is entering the system, see the cursor, and certain mass is leaving out of the system. So the mass is moving through the system. Okay. Hence, to overcome this issue, that is where to consider the system in this case, what we have to do? Here, to overcome this issue, we consider a region in space surrounding the open system, and that space is considered as our system and also called as control volume. You can see that the dotted region here, dotted line here, the region under these dotted lines are the is represents the control volume or our system for this open system problem. So it is different from the case for a closed system. That is, this system is different from the case for a closed system that we have considered earlier, where we consider certain fixed mass because the mass in the closed system was fixed. That does not move through the system and mass was not moving through their system in case of closed system. Hence, in open system, we consider certain volume of fixed shape around the open system as our system, as we can see that the region lying inside these dotted line, you can see this, through which certain mass is allowed to move. Certain mass is entering the system and certain mass is leaving the system. For example, see this compressor. This is an example of an open system. Here you can see the dotted line represent the control volume. Okay. So in this example, certain mass is entering the system, you can see this, and certain mass is going out of the system. You can see this also in this diagram. So mass is in motion. So we cannot consider a fixed mass of air as our system. So we will consider certain volume through which the air is passing around the compressor as our system, that is certain volume enclosing the compressor, which is the open system, is considered for describing the system, and this volume is called as control volume. Hence we have understood the concept of control volume. Now let us note some important point. Friends, there is no difference between open system and control volume. That is, an open system can be treated as control volume. And second point is that the surface bounding the control volume is called as the control surface. So friends, this was all for today's topic, and if you like the video, subscribe the channel and also press the bell icon for the notification.